Okay, take 107. Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Willowdale's Backyard Mini Farm. And I'm here today, October 3rd, 2017, to finally do the video update on the giant pumpkin. And this year was a very unusual growing season. Every season's a little bit different. They are really different every season. And this year was no exception. We had a ton of rain in June, a ton of rain in July, and the fruit did not set on the vine until the first week of September. So if any of you guys know anything about growing giant pumpkins, that's kind of a no-no if you want to get a big fruit. But anyhow, we were pleasantly surprised. So this is where it all started. This is the stump, nice big stump as big as my hand. This is where the seedling went into the ground, and the seed that I used this year was a 1014 Berard, and as you can see, she shot out nicely there. She sprawled out over the zucchini box in the back there, and she sprawled out over the sweet pea box on the left there, and then she basically shot right out of the yard, which you'll see in a second. So a nice healthy plant. And this 1014 Berard seed, which I got from Howard Dill's farm in Nova Scotia, as I do every year, actually produced my biggest pumpkin ever, my personal best, which was King David the pumpkin, who weighed in at 312 pounds. In 2015 we grew him, and we had a lot of fun that year. I took my kids and my wife up to Port Elgin's Pumpkin Fest to have him officially weighed, and about 10 of my neighbors and friends helped me get him out of the yard and into the minivan, so that was an adventure. In fact, you can check that out on the YouTube channel of mine, Willowdale's Backyard Mini Farm. There's like 18 videos on us slowly but surely getting that thing out of the yard. And I also got a cool souvenir from the day at Pumpkin Fest. I'll show it to you guys here. So that was a lot of fun. And in any case, we'll get back to the here and now. So we grow all of our veggies, including the pumpkin, in this tiny little backyard, which we call Willowdale's Backyard Mini Farm, a 40 by 40 foot space. And we have a peach tree right there. We have we grow cucumbers, tomatoes, zucchinis in those boxes there, raspberry stand in the back, garlic, heritage lettuces, sweet peas, beets, carrots, you name it, everything. And in the middle, yes, is the piece de resistance, the giant pumpkin. He's got about a 20 foot by 15 foot maximum area to grow, so it's not a lot of room for the giant pumpkin to work with, but we do the best we can with what we have. So let's head over to the garden suite here. It's a lovely spot for relaxation, maybe a cup of tea, and perhaps even, a little music. I'll just scroll off here. So this is what I'm doing most of the time. Teaching classical guitar, performing classical guitar. This is actually a brand new piece of mine called The Hummingbird. Suitable since we're in the garden. And you can check out that stuff online if you like on the YouTube channel. But I thought you guys might also like to see to get some tips on growing a giant pumpkin in case you want to embark upon this crazy 5 to 6 month odyssey. So if you're going to do it, you definitely want to get a hold of this book by Don Langevin, How to Grow World-Class Giant Pumpkins the All-Organic Way. It's a fantastic resource, and it really will give you everything you need to know, all the ins and outs, and all the tips and tricks to growing a big boy. These are a few things I like to use in my pumpkin patch. I always use Neptune's fish emulsion and Neptune's seaweed emulsion. Basically to get a nice healthy plant and to keep the leaves really healthy as well, to prevent things like powdery mildew. I also always use neem oil right here. This stuff is really key for keeping away the squash vine borer, which is a nasty little pest who can destroy a pumpkin plant in a matter of a week or two. So this is really crucial. I just dilute it with water in the spray bottle, and I spray, you can see there, I spray the underside of every single leaf and all the stems as well during the growing season. and the squash vine borer bug does not like the smell of the stuff, so it'll keep him at bay. Okay, so I hope those were useful, guys. If you have any comments or questions, just drop me a line. Okay, now we're back to the plant here. So like I said, the plant basically continued to grow right out of the right out of the backyard and up my lilac tree here, and she's still growing. She's about 12 feet up in the air. She's still growing, so it's a wonderful happy, healthy plant here. And just got to show you one of these leaves here. So these are big boy leaves. 5, 6, 7, these are 8, these are like 9-hand leaves. Big leaves and happy. This is, don't forget, we're October 3rd, so this plant should be, you know, this should be dying off, but she's doing real well. Now let's get over to where the action is here. So like I said, we had a crazy season, really rainy June, really rainy July, not at all like normal, and then we had an incredibly hot September. Okay, so this, what you're about to see, this pumpkin was the size of a baseball basically 1 month ago, in September the 2nd or 3rd, and now she's this big. So basically I taped her out using the pumpkin calculator, and I taped her out. She's now weighing at about 180 pounds or more. So you do the math. She was the size of a baseball, a few pounds, 1 month ago, and now she's this big, close to 200 pounds. So that is that's some serious growth, and it just goes to show you, right? Well, the lesson that I learned this year was just keep at it, keep diligent, do what you got to do, and good things will happen. So she's definitely a case in point. We were blessed with a beauty when I thought we weren't going to have anything. So I hope that was fun, guys. Signing out from Willowdale's Backyard Mini Farm.